Major General Babar Iftikhar, Pakistan's military spokesperson, stated in a late-night news briefing on Thursday that a high-speed flying object was detected up within Indian territory. It diverted from its original trajectory and entered Pakistani territory, where it crashed, inflicting considerable damage to civilian structures but no fatalities. According to Iftikhar, it was most certainly a supersonic unarmed, surface-to-surface missile. Now, India has confirmed that the supersonic missile that landed in Pakistan was accidentally fired from one of its sites, in what is widely seen as a highly concerning episode that might have sparked a nuclear war between the two nuclear-armed neighbours. The Indian Defence Ministry said in the evening that a technical fault during normal maintenance had resulted in the accidental discharge of a missile. Before conducting a missile test, the government must send a notice to air mission, NOTAM, or a navigational warning, NAVARIA, to inform aviation pilots and mariners, respectively. Furthermore, for the testing, country must guarantee that the launch site is not within 40 kilometers of the international boundary or the line of control, and that the projected impact area is not within 75 kilometers of either the international border or the LOC. The intended path shall not cross the IB or the LOC, and must keep a horizontal distance of at least 40 kilometers from the boundary. It is also a source of relief that no lives were lost as a result of the disaster. What sort of missile was it? Though the Ministry of Defense did not identify the missile in issue, sources said it was a BrahMos land attack supersonic cruise missile, a precision strike weapon that travels at almost 3 times the speed of sound, at Mach 2.8, that was fired accidentally from an Indian Air Force installation in northern India. Pakistan's ISPR stated that it was flying at 40,000 feet, despite the fact that the flight ceiling of BrahMos ranges from 10 meters to more than 50,000 feet. Military specialists are baffled by the occurrence, since firing a missile system requires preparation, identification of a target, and the activation of many switches. The missile also altered course in mid-flight. There are just a few reasons for a missile to reverse course. Some missiles may also have their coordinates updated while in flight. The first possibility is that the coordinates are incorrect. However, in this situation, the missile flew in one direction before turning around. Generally, if the coordinates were incorrect, it should have gone directly there. It will only turn in the last stages. So, given the sort of spin the missile took, the coordinates could not have been incorrect. Pakistan's ISPR said that the high-speed flying object was intercepted within Indian territory by the Pakistan Air Force's Air Defence Operations Centre. From its initial course, the object abruptly deviated towards Pakistani territory and violated Pakistani airspace, eventually landing near Mian Chanu. So, if they continuously monitored the entire flight path of the flying object, from its point of origin, near Sirsa, in India, to its point of impact, near Mian Chanu, why didn't they try to shoot it down? It's not like Pakistan lacks air defense assets to handle inbound threats from India. The missile flew 124 kilometers inside Pakistani airspace. They have plenty of time to destroy it. So, why didn't they take any countermeasures? One reason might be that Pakistan's air defense systems are currently focused on addressing the air threat posed by Indian Air Force planes and drones, and are not ready to take down the BrahMos. It is far too quick for conventional SAMs to track and destroy, particularly since it can make S movements in the last phase. The amount of attentiveness, as well as the quickness with which it occurred, make it difficult to react in a timely manner. This demonstrates that Pakistan is not yet prepared to counter BrahMos missiles. However, no air defense system is perfect. Some missiles may eventually slip through these shields. BrahMos missiles are expensive and only viable for limited strikes, unless a full-scale conflict has broken out. In response, Pakistan has a slew of ballistic and cruise missiles at its disposal. But India's Prithvi air defense systems and the inclusion of S-400, followed by XR-SAM, LR-SAM, MR-SAM, Akash, and QR-SAM, would make it harder for Pakistani missiles to strike India when all these systems are fully deployed in the coming years.